Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be walking you through the process of editing a long exposure shot. So in my tea setup, I poured like some water into my gaiwan and I took a long exposure of it and it looked really cool, but it was kind of blurry because like I kind of moved my kettle a bit. So yeah, we're gonna be editing that out too. So for the first one, over here, I don't really like that one because, like, as you can see over here, the kettle is out of focus, and the water is also out of focus, but the guy one's in focus, so I'll first skip that. Then this one I just took to try to see if the focus was good, and then this one, nope. This one, no. I don't even know why I took it. This one I liked. Oh, that's why it was kind of like in there. Okay, so let's see again. This one no. This one no. This one no. Well, that's just okay. This one, I mean, it's pretty cool. There's like some motion blur over there, and like the kettle is kind of out of focus, but it's like kind of cool because you can see that little dash. You know, pretty cool. But I think this one and that one are the best ones. Like. This one, nah. This one's just the kettle's just chilling over there, you know. But yeah, I think I really like these two, it's actually a long exposure. I mean, the others were a long exposure, but it wasn't a long exposure of anything. Like this one was the worst one out of these two. I mean, these three. So I'm gonna first edit this one. I think honestly this one is my favorite, but that just counts on preference. So first, I think I might turn the exposure a bit higher because it just looks a bit underexposed. And the highlights are controlling the wall and the darker white parts. So I think since it lights up this part, I'm gonna have to also increase the shadows a bit too because that part is. I think that actually, yeah, that kind of counts as a black. Yeah, so I'm going to turn up the whites to make it more... depthful is not a word. To create more depth. Yeah. So then, yeah, I'm going to decrease it a bit to create more depth. And so then I'm feeling... I think this could look pretty good, kind of cold. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Like the green, like the turquoise effect, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's the color whatever. I'll increase the vibrance a bit, so it's like it's more vibrant. That's probably why there's vibrance. And I'll increase the saturation to. Now it's kind of looking like I don't know, like a biome or something. It looks pretty cool. It looks like I really like the colors and like this oolong tea makes it like kind of pop. It looks so cool. I mean the oolong, like the can, I guess. The container. Okay, so I think I'll probably fix that a bit later. Now I'm going to move on to this one. Wow, that's an enormous difference. Oh my gosh, look at that difference. That's crazy. So I'm going to increase the exposure a tiny bit. And the highlights are basically controlling like the more like high exposed white parts. Then the shadows I'll decrease a bit to create depth. And the whites I'll increase them a bit. Blacks. When you like make the blacks go higher, it just makes it look kind of like fade. Like not fade, but like it's just it kind of makes it look kind of like it looks kind of lame. Like it's just I don't know how to explain like it's just so weird. I don't know how to explain like the mood of what this is. It just looks kind of weird. And temperature. I don't know if I should make it like the other one, or if I should make it warmer. I mean, that looks disgusting, but I think if I made it like, nah. I think I'll stick with the previous color scheme. Yeah, that's really, I'm really proud of these two images. I mean, they look, I think I should actually copy the attributes, but I just feel like, I mean, because it's basically the same picture, right? I think I could copy the attributes. You know what? I'm gonna copy the attributes. So I'm going to, how do you do it again? I'm pretty sure you did go to like, yeah, create preset, and like I'll call it like the second T preset, I guess, because I already have one. I'm just gonna leave it there. Tools, yeah, no, yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my fancy preset over here. That looks really cool. I'm really proud of that. So I got some of these pictures over here. Some of these are actually pretty cool because they're like long exposures. I mean, the lighting is not the best, but I mean, so this one's not really good. I really like this one and this one. They're both like, they're both good. That looks great. It looks like a ghost, like a ghost skyline. You know, it's like pretty cool. And then what else? That's useless. Nah, that's horrible. It's too blurry. Okay, so let's first edit. Let's say this one. Yeah. So I gotta bump up the exposure because it's kind of dark. Then I'll bump up the highlights too because it like adds more brightness to the what's it called, the tray. Then the shadows, yeah, the shadows, increase the shadows because it's a bit dark. And the whites, I'll just increase it a tiny bit. So then I'm going to decrease the blacks by a tiny bit. Then the temperature, I don't know if I should make it cold or warm. I think I should still make it the turquoise color, you know, just because I think it looks really, really cool. It adds a really nice tone to the image. Then I'll increase the saturation a bit just to make this this tray more saturated and just to like make the overall like tone much more saturated. Then I think I'll just increase the texture a bit because it makes it look better. It makes like the ghosting effect look like it's reality a bit more because it like shows the texture of both of the. I don't know how to say this, but yeah. Well, that's really, really cool. It's like it looks like it's popping off of the other one, but it's not because it's a long exposure. So I actually don't know how I got this light. Oh, I think because there's a light above it. Okay. So is there any noise? Nope, there's not really any noise. I'll just increase the noise reduction by a bit because, you know, just in case. Oh yes, sharpen it a bit to make it look cooler. Then I'll just do that just to remove chromatic aberration just in case, because I don't see any chromatic aberration over here. Oh wait, is that gone? Wait, I don't know if that's. Oh my god, wait. Okay, my megapixels aren't that low. It's just my computer lagging. Okay, so is that? You know what? I'll just leave it. I don't know what that is. Okay, I can't see it. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so I'm gonna edit this in my next video. These I can't show it to you guys because I'm just trying to, you know, promote my next video. So yeah, I think this has turned out really well. I really like this. Actually, so There's these two. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. Okay. I don't want to really edit that because it just don't like it. Just don't like it. I'm sorry. So gotta flag this to post on Instagram. You know, gotta flag that. Gotta flag that too. I hope the video isn't too long. Yeah, I don't like making long videos because it doesn't really like. It kind of makes you guys feel like you're missing out, but like. Yeah. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed editing these the long exposures, but I think overall that was a very fun process. I really like the turquoise color on the whatever, just on the picture, you know. But yeah, I'm really surprised how we made like these pictures so much better. Like before that, like it just looked like much worse. It just looked so like empty, and like now it just looks so cool. It just looks so amazing. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for making it so far. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Sorry, I have a 50 mil, so I have to like go walk up over here. So yeah, peace out.